Hey everyone, this is Jason here at Grand Slam Sports Cards and Comics, and welcome to July. That's right. This is the beginning of July. We just had the 4th of July, and I'm here to talk about comic books. And yeah, so let's get right into it. As we all know, DC's doing their Rebirth, and this is just kind of highlight, see the red there? That means it's a second print. So if you are trying to find second prints, these are starting to roll out now because some of these books were so popular, like Green Arrow Rebirth, that they got reprints. So definitely go to your local comic shop and see if they have any of those sweet reprints. Now, on with the new stuff. Alright, this is Justice League Rebirth. This is the first Rebirth book of Justice League. This is going to be about the beginning of the Justice League. And yeah, so, you know, they're fighting a big monster thing. It's Justice League, you know, they're doing stuff. It's all your favorite heroes in one book. If you get one book, other than Batman, get Justice League. It's a pretty good one. Just to run it past, we also got Aquaman #2. Doing stuff with Mantoid or Mantaman, or I can't remember his name. Old Batman. Tom King writing this. We had a surprise reveal at the end of issue 1 involving these two here, Gotham and Gotham Girl. Yeah. Alright, Green Arrow #2. This is a super popular book. I really don't have a lot of these, but definitely check that one out if you have the opportunity. And of course, Green Lanterns. This is about 2 different Green Lanterns. Hal's like kind of overseeing them, and that's what's going on. Superman Green also came out. I'm actually sold out of it already. People are just, they want Superman. That's awesome. So yeah, so definitely check out DC Rebirth as you kind of make it out to your local comic shops. Moving on, we're going to go straight into, there's not a lot of indie stuff this week. This is issue 157 or 156 of The Walking Dead, called Queen and King. Pretty cool issue. I actually browsed through this one. A lot of cool stuff. Negan's out. He's free. He was in prison. Now he's out. And some of you who only watch the show, you're like, well, what do you mean Negan's free? It's like, spoiler alert, Negan is a character that's been in the book for 56 issues now. Pretty awesome. So he's a great character. People love him. He curses a lot. He doesn't do that on the show. Look at this pretty cover. Hey, every week, I don't know how Alex Ross makes the time to do this, but he just does these beautiful painted things. The interior is not so magnificent, but just this cover right here. That's Mary Jane and the Iron Spider suit from Civil War, the original one. So that's pretty sweet. I flipped through this book. You know, she has to put on the suit to save Iron Man and Spider-Man, and it's kind of weird though because like it seems out of continuity with what's going on in Iron Man. Because Iron Man, she like doesn't want to get involved, and she's very like standoffish, and so yeah, that's Spider-Man. Check it out. Just the cover alone, it's the price of admission, $4.99, $3.99. You're just paying for art. Cool. Silver Surfer issue #5. Little note. This cover is really cool, and I don't know if it's like they know they got nominated for Eisner's, and then I think there's like a bunch of comic book creators here. I think that's Ed Brubaker. I could be wrong, but I haven't really looked at it. It's hard for me to kind of pick everybody out. I don't know where Brian Bendis is. I'm looking for a big bald fat guy. He's not fat though. He's just bald. Anyways, this Silver Surfer got nominated for a bunch of Eisner's. Rightfully so. Great comic book. This is me telling you, go get Silver Surfer. This is a good book. I've got back issues of it for this current volume. Civil War is still going. We've got a lot of tie-ins coming out. This is Kingpin #1. Not really sure what this is going to be about. I think it's about just Kingpin doing stuff in the world of Civil War 2, where he plays out. There's a lot of villains, so who knows what's going on with that. Another X-Men book, X-Men Civil War 2. X-Men 2, Civil War 2. So we got to find out how the mutants play in the whole Civil War scheme. And of course, a really cool one here, Punisher. Still love Becky Cloonan. Blecky. I was about to call her Blecky. Still love Becky Cloonan. She's a great writer. And of course, the art by Steve Dillon. Really sweet art. If you like Preacher, old school Preacher, The Boys. Actually, he didn't do The Boys, but you get the idea. I really like Steve Dillon. One of my favorite artists. And real quick, just a bunch of Star Wars books, just a slew of them. They just decided to come out with 3 this week. So Han Solo issue #2, just a sweet cover. He's just hanging out, just shooting Rhodians at bars. It's not a Rhodian, you know. Greedo's a Rhodian. Poe Dameron here. It looks like he's talking to a Hutt. He's trying to find Luke Skywalker. This is kind of like what happened before The Force Awakens. And, of course, Darth Vader, issue #22. Very sad to see this is ending. I've probably literally talked about this book every time it comes out. It's my favorite book that's Star Wars themed. So, Darth Vader's on the hunt. He's looking for a guy named Silo. And, of course, you know, he's sent part of his minions to go deal with Dr. Aphra because she's been a bad girl. Yeah, she has. So there you have it, folks. A lot of cool comic books out right now. Rebirth, Civil War is doing some stuff. A lot of Star Wars books this week. So if you don't get a chance, go check out your local comic book shop. They should have some of these great titles. And I am Jason Keene at Grand Slam Sports Cards and Comics here in Loveland, Colorado. And, of course, I have another store, or my brother has a store that he runs over in Greeley at on 11th and 34 US 34 West. So definitely go check out either of our stores and find books there and be happy and rejoice in the comic literature of 2016. Thanks for tuning in.